All right, another successful mission.
Now you just look strangely uncomfortable. Can you ask the raptor for motivation, please? Okay.
She's very photogenic.
Nothing can stop us now.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. It's Chip and Dale. How are you guys doing? Hello, Grogu.
Don't be shy. If you want to over.
Now, Universal Orlando Resort, Earl the Squirrel needs his own Christmas tree over here for the meet and greet. I think so. I think we're going to make that happen. We'll put that...
4 of you have tried to kill me in the past. 1 of you succeeded.
Do you think the people on the moon ever look over and say, wow, it's a full spaceship Earth tonight? But welcome back to the sign welcoming you to Universal Orlando Resort.
Terrifying, isn't it?
Hiya, Scooby! We're here at Disney's Polynesian Village Resort with the newly opened Kona. I don't remember what it's called. Good morning, Magic Crew. Welcome to another ear-to-ear Magic live stream coming to you from the Walt Disney World Resort here in Central Florida. It is Tuesday, September the 12th, and we're glad you guys are joining us for another resort tour here at Walt Disney World. And I think it's very important that we do these resort tours. We enjoy doing them, giving you guys an inside look at what's going on here at the resorts, showing you what you can expect if you stay here, and maybe even consider making it one of your vacation spots when you come at a future Walt Disney World vacation. So welcome in again. If this is the first time you've ever joined us here at Ear to Ear Magic, hi, my name's Chris. I'm your Disney travel agent in the parks. My wife Susan and I are Travelmation travel agents, and we help our clients when it comes to their family vacations. This is my son, Owen. He is going to be joining me. He loves to do resort tours with us, and I look forward to throwing him the camera every so often and letting him show you some of his points of view. And for the next couple of hours, we're just going to take you guys around at Disney's Riviera Resort. It is a Disney Vacation Club resort that was built and opened in 2019. So we're going to have some fun. We're going to show you guys what you can expect here as far as the amenities, the shopping, the dining, the pool, the transportation, and hopefully even get to show you some of the rooms that are available here at the Riviera. So we would like to ask you if you can have some fun with us today. Jump in and have some fun in the live chat with our Magic Crew. We actually stream from the parks here at Walt Disney, Universal, and everywhere else we can every Monday through Friday, and we'd love to have you guys join us as we do this in the future. So as you jump in today, if you ask questions about travel, have questions specifically about this resort, feel free. That's what we're here for. We'd love to have you guys be a part of that. And if you find that this is a great group to hang out with, we enjoy doing it. They're such a positive, uplifting group of people. It is our community. It is our Magic Crew, and we'd love for you guys to be a part of it. Take a couple of seconds today and hit that subscribe button. And we'd love to have you join us for future live streams. So welcome in, everybody. And good morning, Magic Crew. How are you guys doing today? We are, I look forward to these resort tours. They're a lot of fun. So good morning, Pickle Shake. Good to see you, Baby Dove. How you doing today? We got Kwaharini coming in. I think I saw earlier in the chat, Kwaharini may be coming to this resort next year. So, Aaron, Disney fan for life. Mom's having knee surgery today. I hope that goes well, Aaron, and I hope this helps you kind of take your mind off of things as you're waiting for the good news to be shared later on. Welcome in, EXP626. Phyllis is here with us this morning. So many of you guys are also hanging out with us James, good to see you. Cheers. Heather Powell is with us this morning. Welcome in, Disney Lover 72. And we appreciate you guys just coming in and having some fun with us. Good morning, Michelle. Good to see you. Greg, Isabel's with us as well today. And guys, let's just have some fun as we jump into and explore Disney's Riviera Resort. So let me turn the camera around and let's look at our interests as we have here. Now, our resort is themed after the French and Italian Riviera area.
The Mediterranean coastal area that stretches from France to Italy.
Very much of where Walt Disney himself did quite a bit of exploratory research for some films and things like that. So you will find there's lots of nods to Disney's exploration of the French and Italian Riviera. This is a deluxe resort, guys. It's very nice. It's very well done. One of my favorite items is this chandelier underneath where people come in. Now, it's hard to get to this position, but this itself is a hidden Mickey. It's one of my favorite hidden Mickeys, actually. And when the resort first opened up, I had someone share this with me on the very first day, and I got down in a very uncomfortable position to get this photo. But if you're not in the exact right spot, you'll never know that that the Mickey's there. But there he is, and it's a really cool chandelier overall. Drop off. We have our bus depot over here for getting to and from other places. And even over to the right, I don't know if you can't quite see it. If we were to take a few more steps, we're going to have access to the Disney Skyliner. So a few of the complimentary transportation options that are available here at the Riviera. Good morning, Jeff. Good to see you. Welcome in, Sam. It's pretty awesome, Carol, and like I said, if you don't know it's there, and if you don't lay in just the right position, you'll never see it. Good morning, Cindy. Welcome in. How you doing today, Joe? Very, very nice smell coming into this deluxe resort. Now, most of the deluxe resorts all have fresh flowers when you come in. Riviera is very unique in the fact that they always have 7. They don't do just one bouquet of flowers, they have 7. I like to go overboard. Good morning, Antonio. Still healing. I still have a problem seeing out of it, and that will come through in time. So, until then, we will make the best of it. Good morning, Brittany. How are you doing today? Welcome in, Mousy Ears. B Disney's with us here today this morning. Hatbox Ghosts, good morning, good morning. Nick Rick always wanted to stay here, but a bit out of budget. The great thing is you can always come and stay, if not in the rooms, but enjoy some of the amenities or some of the other things you can enjoy here at the Riviera. So before we get started with our tour, let's do a little bit of backstage talking of some of the trivia that comes with this particular hotel. Disney's Riviera Resort was first announced, and the first idea of it was put out in the D23 announcements in 2017. At that point, they announced 2 new Disney hotels at the same time. So at that D23, 2017 D23, they announced Disney's Riviera Resort and one other Disney Resort hotel. You would have any clue idea what that would be, Owen? It's really unfair to ask you, but it's a really out there trivia. I'll give you a hint. It has opened, but is closing in 2 weeks.
Star Cruiser.
That's right. Galaxy's Edge Star Wars Star Cruiser, the Galactic Star Cruiser, was announced the same day as Disney's Riviera Resort. So They announced it in 2017. The resort first opened December 16th, 2019. I remember it was the day before my birthday. Not that that makes any difference. That's worth about a grain of salt. But I just remember it. We were here. Susan and I came and we had breakfast. Good morning. How are you? Awesome. How are you?
Good, good.
Would you like to say hello to everybody?
Yes.
So, why don't you introduce yourself?
Hi, we're Sarah with the Earlies.
Hi, I'm Chris.
We
That's-
follow you guys on Watch Back Home.
Awesome. And where do you call home?
Cambridge in the UK.
Cambridge. And how are you guys? How are you liking your vacation so far?
Yeah, just we were staying at Caribbean Beach.
Mm-hmm.
And when you said you're coming here, we're like, oh my gosh, you've got to go say hi.
So you guys walked over from the Caribbean beach then? So happily ever after. What are you guys celebrating?
On a honeymoon.
Awesome. Well,
Yes.
congratulations,
Thank
guys.
you. Thank you.
How long are you here for?
We go on a Disney Wish on Friday, don't we?
Oh, nice. So you're going to be boarding on the Disney Wish, and you're going to have a weekend trip
Yes, I think so, yeah.
from Friday to Monday, right?
Yes.
And then
Yes.
we fly
Yes.
back to the UK on Monday.
Have you guys ever been on a Disney cruise before?
No, we're so excited.
So, this is a brand new thing for you guys. Brand new life, brand new
Yes.
relationship. First cruise on a Disney cruise. It just starts a brand new thing. Now you can just come back and do it on a regular basis and start a great tradition. So, you're gonna love the Disney Wish.
Yeah,
It's a
we're so
very
excited
nice ship. And I think it's going to spoil you.
Yeah.
It's going to spoil you, but it's it's going to be
We're
great.
So excited.
So, have you guys been to Disney World before?
So yeah, you come here growing up, didn't you? I think it's my third time, isn't it?
Our third time
Yes.
together, yeah.
So third time together, but before that, you would come with family growing up.
Yes, I was lucky to be brought here as a kid, and
Yeah.
so I know Disney World. I mean Disney World.
So I don't mean to be too prying, but the first time you came, were you together?
Yes.
Did he bring you the first time?
Yes, so come with your family, didn't I? So it was nice.
So now it's sort of like Disney, and he is Disney, right?
I went to Paris without him and it felt weird.
My wife and I honeymooned in Paris.
Oh wow.
Yes, so but I kind of felt like she honeymooned without me because I took all the pictures. So I'm in none of them. So here's a picture of Susan in front of the Eiffel Tower. Here's a picture of her in front of Notre Dame. Here's a picture of her in front of the so. Back then we didn't have selfies. We hadn't invented that yet.
Yeah.
So it is kind of weird to think we didn't do that back then. I didn't turn the
know,
camera
it's
around.
crazy.
But well, thank you guys so much for coming over and saying. Is there anybody back home in Cambridge you'd like to give a shout out to and say hello to?
Video of our family. So like, hi guys. Like,
They're having a great time. Look at the smiles. They're gonna get on a ship on Friday without you,
Yeah.
and they're gonna have a great time. Hopefully, you guys did not get the Wi-Fi package, so you can keep your
No,
phones
I
down
haven't yet.
and just enjoy the
Yes.
trip. Now, Castaway Key,
Yes.
fun little island,
So excited.
and now I'm assuming since you're both married that you're old enough to be considered an adult. Make sure you go to the adult side of the island.
Yeah, I think we said we're going to do that, aren't we?
On Castaway Key, they actually have, if you take the tram, they will take you to the far side of the island. They have the same buffet and the same food as on the front side of the island, except for a few nicer things, like steak and ribs and things that you might not find in the front. So when you go to eat, make sure you save some room for the back side of the adult side of the island so you can have some of the steak and ribs and things like that.
Amazing. Thank
So
you so much.
kids can come later. Right now it's steak. Right? So, well, thank you guys so much
Thank you
again
so
for
much.
saying hello. It's a pleasure to meet you. By the way, I'm Chris.
Nice to meet you.
nice to meet you.
And it's always a pleasure when you guys get back from your trip. If you ever get a chance, if you're chatting in the live chat, let us know how you enjoyed your cruise, and we'd love to hear from it.
We've been watching for a year, haven't we, on your channel?
I'm just amazed that we've been. I didn't think that we were streaming that long,
Yes.
but to think that we've been doing this over 3 years now, it's crazy when someone goes, "Well, I've been watching for a year or 2 years." I'm like, it's just mind-boggling to think about that because when you're having fun, you just kind of goes like that. So, well, you guys have an amazing honeymoon,
Thank you
and I'm sure everybody in the chat is probably saying congratulations to you as well. I kind of lose the chat when I'm talking with you guys, which is fine. They know I'm coming back. So you guys have a great trip. Enjoy your cruise, and we'll see you back in the chat when you get back home. Thank you very much. Thank you. What a lovely couple. Happy honeymoon, guys. But I hope that's a great honeymoon to come to Disney World and then take their first cruise together. That's pretty cool. Good morning, Michelle. Welcome in.
On the wish list.
On the Wish. Very much so. Hey, Haley, how you doing? Captain, good guy. Good to see you today, my friend. I hope you are ready for tomorrow. It's going to be amazing tomorrow, and things are going to get so much better. Welcome in, Gabriel. Do you have your coffee yet? All right, so yes, this was announced in 2017 at the same time the Galactic Star Cruiser was, and then they opened up December 16, 2019. Your mom and I came to have breakfast over here at Topolino's Terrace for breakfast that morning. And then we went downstairs where we're going to show you guys in the plaza downstairs. We actually had not front row seats, it wasn't that close, but we were in the audience where they had the dedication service for the hotel, including a poem that was written by Minnie Mouse. And she read aloud her poem that she wrote, because up at Topolino's Terrace, they all have skills, artistry skills that they pursue, and Minnie's is to be a poet. So it was kind of cool to have been there and say we've been there. So, Teresa, correct. When I order one item for your Amazon link, actually, all you have to do when it comes to the Amazon link in our description of our videos, if you just click the link, you can order anything you want. It doesn't even have to be what you click. You can click the link and then buy socks, and that will be credited as a affiliate. So anytime you guys do Amazon purchases, Amazon shops, if you want to support the channel and support the community, simply by clicking any of the Amazon links at the bottom of our video, you can then do whatever shopping. You don't even have to buy what the link is for. And actually, we will get a small percentage of your purchases. It's the same price you would normally pay. It's just Amazon thanks us for giving you a link to go to their website by giving us a small portion of your purchase. So anytime you guys do that, it helps out. So thank you, Teresa. Appreciate that. So it was kind of cool, but no, we were here the very first day it opened. We can't say that for everything. But that morning, let me guys show you. This is Susan and I, December 16th, 2019, with Mickey up at Topolino's Terrace, having breakfast up there, and before we went downstairs for the dedication ceremony. So it was kind of cool. So, all right, so let's talk about a few things here. First of all, this is a Disney Vacation Club resort, 300 rooms. It is a deluxe resort, meaning
It is the latest DVC.
It is the latest and last standalone DVC, and the 15th DVC property at all. Why is it considered standalone? It wasn't an add-on. It wasn't like they added it on to the Polynesian or they added it on to the Wilderness Lodge. This is a completely standalone property. Now, part of this property used to be part of Caribbean Beach. They did actually take away some of the Caribbean Beach resort hotels buildings to make this one, which means that you are on the same property as Caribbean Beach. You can walk to and from Caribbean Beach.
Which isn't necessarily a bad thing, because I mean, say if you wake up one morning here and say, I want to have some jerk chicken, you just walk all the way to the
There you go, exactly.
and just get yourself something.
Lori says she loves your shirt, by the way.
Thank you. I actually have a full with someone now. This is completely unintentional, but I recently got some new shoes, and I'm walking out and I'm realizing that my
All
shoes,
blue.
shorts, and this shirt, it's just all the same shade of blue.
Josh says, love this resort, but is it worth the price of admission? Well, I'm going to show you, hopefully we're going to give you guys a tour of the rooms later on with the access to the Skyliner and just the way that this hotel fits. Let's see, and let you guys make that decision as well. This was the very first resort that was actually designed specifically to be on the Skyliner too. So when they designed it, when they came up with the idea, they knew it was going to be on the Skyliner and that part of it. So here in the main lobby where you check in, of course, you have the La Boutique. This is your gift shop here. Next to it, we'll take a quick peep in there as well, is La Petite Cafe, which is inspired from and taken directly from the Aristocats. So there are two main areas here. Let's do a quick little walk into the boutique. They have general fare, which you can find through Disney parks. Of course, we're in the Halloween season right now, so we've got plenty of the regular Halloween shirts.
they both have a lot of.
That one I have not seen. This is the DVC T-shirt. Check that out, Owen. It's got the Disney Cruise Line on it. I've not seen this Mickey before, and that's because it's a Disney Vacation Club member shirt. I like that one. So it's a little different. What does the back look like? Oh, pardon me.
So this one is Disney Vacation Club. The other one's World of Disney.
But I say I noticed I knew something was different as soon as I saw the DCL on it.
Yep.
So that's very nice.
On the back.
You know what? That's perfectly okay. It's got a lot on the front.
It does, and it is 100% cotton, so it's very soft.
Very nice. Thank you. And it is embroidered. So if you guys are DVC members, you got it embroidered right there on the sleeve. That's very nice. I like that shirt. When you wear your backpack, you don't have anything covered up on there. So general fare. Then of course you have your resort exclusive, including hats, shirts, spike, lounge flies. Check out the lounge fly. Irene says Susan was amazingly helpful with the booking you here at the Riviera with 7 adults. The 2-bedroom villas are a perfect size for us to stay together. Skyliner is a huge plus, and the dining options are perfect. I really enjoy all of the dining that they have here, including just the quick service. The Primo Piatto, to me, is a lot of fun, and they have some great, great food there. So thank you, Guajarini. Good morning, Villas. How you doing today, Danny? Welcome in. Cindy is scared of the Skyliner. So I'm visiting the hotel, but not staying there. You can always still use the buses. And up at Topolino's Terrace, they have the 4 characters that are there all have things. All have characters that have developed additional skills and hobbies. Daisy is a dancer. Donald is a sculptor. And if we can find Mickey and Minnie, I'm sure they're here as well. Mickey is a painter. I don't know if they have their plush. He's out here somewhere, I'm sure. Mickey is a painter. And like I said, Minnie is a poet. You can see here, Mickey is painting. The earlies. Thank you so much for taking time out of your holiday to come over and say hello.
Thank you.
That was so great. We appreciate you guys. So we've got t-shirts that are exclusive just for the Riviera. And something to take in consideration, guys, is when you go to Topolino's Terrace, each of the characters that you meet, of course, will be dressed for their skills. You can buy the plushes at breakfast. They'll even add it to your breakfast meal.
Oh, it's a fee? Wow.
So you can add it to your. So you guys have a dining plan. If you guys have like a dining promotion where they give you a dining card, guess what? If they add it to your restaurant bill, you can use your dining credit to purchase the plushes for the characters as well. You have kids with you and they enjoy the meal, you can just add it to your restaurant bill.
Oh, so what did you get the dining clear for? The plush.
So I like this one. This one's cool. Now, along with the Riviera merch, you also, because this is a DVC, you got your DVC property as well. Chrissy's like, oh, and get you some lounge fly backpacks. You're gonna get him started in something.
I already have one. That's not.
He's very happy with the one he has. Julianne, the resort is so lovely. We love to ride the Skyliner from Hollywood Studios parking and then eat lunch at the Bar Riva, which is a great place. They have both good food and lounge right there by the pool. We'll take you guys there in just a moment. And the Riviera pins. Heather says the Riviera, it was beautiful. They had so many outdoor games on their lawn, and the rooms we toured were beautiful too. It's definitely on our bucket list to stay there. So. How is he doing, Julianne? He's doing well and seems to be responding perfectly to the meds. 2 doses into the experiment. Sweet. Glad to hear the update. Now, the other thing you can do, so that you guys are aware, they have Disney art all over this particular property. And normally what you can do, it looks like the kiosk is down at the moment. If you see any of that art that you see in the resort that you like, you can actually order it. You can have it ordered and sent home. So you can have it at your house, and that includes.
You can customize the way ways to the size of frame.
So normally this kiosk would be where you do that. The Art of Disney, you can simply choose your print size and your frame, and then they pay for it, and they'll be at your house in 2 to 3 weeks. So if you see something around the property, they have a lot of really cool Disney-inspired prints up on the walls and the hallways. We'll be seeing that a little bit later. If you like something like that, you can have one ordered for your house. It's a really nice gift shop. It's really cute, and it's kind of to the point. Here's the Disney stuff. Here's the Riviera stuff. Here's the DVC stuff. So, all right. La Petite Cafe is simply that. A small little coffee shop with a little bit of desserts. One of my favorite things over is off to the side here. And let me show you some of that art we were just talking about, guys. Is right over here. I'll just go show you. Notice our geese here from the Aristocats, and there's the La Petite Cafe right there, straight from the movie. So, Baby Dove says, I am so sad that they don't have the Monte Cristo sandwiches there anymore. I know, but they do have the croque monsieurs, which I'm butchering that. I do not speak French. But they do have the croque monsieur down in Primo Piatto, which is, again, a ham and cheese based sandwich. So it's close, not quite, but it's hard to find a Monte Cristo around here. There really is. So. And there you go, Joe. If you ever find something like that, if you ever find some artwork, have it sent back home. You don't even have to worry about have to figure out how to get it back to on the plane. Now, at the La Petite Cafe, they do have a little bit of desserts off to the side. The selection's kind of light today, it seems as though. Normally they have some really great specialty desserts, whatever the season is. They have a few croissants, cinnamon twists. They're all out of the chocolate almond croissants. Banana bread, which is also something you can get from a grab and go down in Primo Piatto. And a breakfast muffin as well. All right. We'll come back out to the lawn in just a second, but what I wanted to show you guys was the Voyagers Lounge. Quick peek out here. Sneak peek of our lawn. So the Voyagers Lounge is a tribute to Walt Disney and his travels. So as you go through here, you will see, I'm going to just take a peek over here to show you guys. There are all kinds of books and things, but go into the bookcases. There are displays here, and some really cool archived kind of items to look for, including this really cool Mickey Mouse. A fedora, just like the one Disney himself wore while he was touring the Riviera, and some of the actual pictures from some of his trips. So it's a little quiet space, a lot of little things here and there, and of course you can watch Bluey. But it's a great place to do some business, put in your laptop, charge either your laptop or charge yourself. Just take a little break in there. Also in the hallways, additional photos of Walt on his trips to the Riviera. Good morning, Beth. Welcome in. Good to see you, Craig, girl. And it's just for me, Cindy, it feels as proper as the Grand Floridian, but I feel so much more comfortable here at the Riviera than I ever did at the Grand Floridian. Blaze Life Harris is here now. It's a great resort. That's awesome, Blaze. Disney Lisa says we stayed here one night. It was really pretty. The life of those who go to the Riviera. So yeah, make sure you go through the Voyagers Lounge when you're here and check out some of the things that are on display. And because it's open, out on the landing here, this is the main lawn. Everything in this hotel is basically one giant U shape. And from here you can see they have on the lawn giant chests, which Owen and I have had. I think the last time we did a resort tour here, when we were done, we had a I'm just trying to think of the French word for there's a word I know and I don't know if it's the right one, but we had it out on the chessboard down there. You can also check out from the recreation department other items, including bocce ball. I think it's bocce, right? I've never played bocce before. Doris says we're definitely going to have to make some time to visit and appreciate the Riviera when we're there. Thank you so much, Daniel. Daniel Clark hit the subscribe button today. Welcome to the Magic Crew, Daniel. We're glad that you have come in and be a part of our Magic Crew. I want you to feel welcome. Jump in, have some fun, and let people get to know you and you get to know them. And we're so glad that you took the time to subscribe today. So thank you so much, Daniel, and welcome in. So we are going to I know it's a certain je ne sais quoi. I don't know. So good morning, FM Ever After. I don't know what that means. So we're going to take you guys down into one level down, and we're going to show you actually, before we do that, because it's better from this position, first dining we're going to talk about is straight up top. Right there, on the very, very tip top of this side of the building. That is Topolino's Terrace. Topolino, little mouse. It's what they refer to Mickey Mouse to in Italy. Topolino. So, Topolino's Terrace is a table service restaurant. Reservations are heavily recommended, and they serve both breakfast, which is a character breakfast, which I said, you know, we've got Mickey, Minnie, Donald, and Daisy, who walk around and share with you their new talents and skills that they've been learning while they were studying abroad in the Riviera, and dinner, which is not character. It is very nice, upscale, and a completely different atmosphere for the dinner time period. It's called the Topolino's Terrace. Make sure that when you dine at Topolino's, that not only, especially for breakfast, you want to make sure you meet the characters and things like that, but you want to make sure that you actually go out on the terrace, because inside the restaurant, the back end of it is open and it has some great views. You can actually see, if you get a chance to go there for dinner, if you're out on the terrace, you can see the fireworks from anything at Hollywood Studios and Epcot. So great views to watch out and look out over from the terrace, like right there. So that's Topolino's. We'll take you guys down to the quick service. smells so nice and comfortable in here. I love the smell of the Riviera. The hotel, that is. Now, they do have a sign up right now. Bonjour, during your stay, we'll be cleaning the exterior of the building. They are pressure washing outside today, so while we're out, it might be a little loud at certain points. But hopefully we'll be able to stay out of the water a little bit. This is probably one of the most unique things about the Riviera's hotel has movie posters from popular Disney. How's it going? You want to say hi? How's it going?
Good, good. How's your eye?
It's holding in there.
Yeah, I've been worried about that.
So it's the vision's coming back slowly, and so I'm just kind of keeping it closed for the most part because it's just easier. But I'm just glad I can sleep on my side again. That first week was rough, so it was rough. So what you doing here at Riviera?
I didn't know you were going to be here today. I was going to go somewhere else. We're going to go live.
Surprise! So what's on the agenda for today?
Until we have to pick our son up from school, just walking around the Skyline Resorts areas.
Making a day around and do a little bit of Skyliner. It's always a good time to do that. So just make sure you stay cool because it's still like in the 90s.
It's too hot.
It's a little warm. Yes, it is. So it's a little rough, but you know it's still doable. So it's funny when we were taking the Skyliner over here, we actually enjoyed it when it started moving again because once it's moving, it's nice and cool.
Did you get your Journey of Water preview?
Owen got to go last week. Ours on Saturday was canceled because they had to bring the exhibit down. And so we're going to go again tomorrow.
Okay, cool.
So we're going to go tomorrow. So hopefully everybody with us can go with us at 11:30 tomorrow. We're going to hopefully go in and take everybody live. So we'll see how it goes. We'll get there eventually. If not, it opens up October 16th. So one way or the other, we're going to go play in the water.
Yeah.
So have you been in yet?
Yeah.
What'd you think of it?
Through the vlog. My only concern really, I like the attraction, but my concern isn't with that. It is with what's may happen to Journey into the Imagination and the water play stuff over there.
Now that they've got Journey of Water, do they need the other fountain?
Who are you? I really miss the original, you know.
Yeah.
If it goes away, I'm going to miss it.
I mean, they already got rid of the Fountain of Nations, right? So nothing sacred at this point. Is that how it goes?
It's all about
So,
change.
hey, you know what? Just bring the wall down. Just at least bring the walls down for now. We're doing a lot better. Yeah, they're saying in December. Somewhere around well, I know December 5th is when Illuminous starts.
But that's also Walt Disney's birthday.
So why not? Why not? You know, that'll work out well. I'll take that as long as it's this year.
Cool.
So well, it's good to see you guys. Thank you so much, and stay cool. I will. I have to. We're keeping our streams really short so I can go home and close my eyes for a bit. So I appreciate it. Good to see you guys. So all of our movie posters here they're all the foreign versions, and I say foreign, international versions, so to speak. Airflow increases on the Skyliner when it comes off the cable and falls to the ground. Yeah, but it's very short-lived. Very short-lived. So it's kind of cool to look at some of the movie posters and see if you can. Some of them are very obvious as to what movies they're from.
I wonder what this one is.
But you can, if you know a little bit of the language, you know. Captain Good Guy, I hope today and tomorrow goes off with no issues whatsoever. Take it easy, heal well, and we look to hear back from Hatbox Ghost. I love this. Just do it. Notice.
I feel like this one could be hard to miss if you don't know the
Vice versa. In French, it was called vice versa. Viana. So it's fun. I think a lot of people may actually just go by these so fast and they see the pictures and they think, oh, they're just, regular posters. But I think it's fun to see the different versions of them. And the wish. That's what the earlies are going to be getting on a Friday. So the Wish tends to have 2 itineraries, one from Friday to Monday, a shorter weekend itinerary, and then there's another one from Monday to Friday. So when you guys reach out to us and you'd like some help when it comes to booking and planning your Disney vacations and your Disney Cruise Line vacations, we'll give you some options as far as what you'd like to do, is how long you'd like to stay on board. And if it's your first cruise, sometimes a good short weekend is better. But I tell you what, when you get on ships like this, those longer vacations, those longer itineraries are so much fun. So, and the thing, this is going to be old school here with the Disney Treasure and the Disney Adventure on its way. What do you get? Do we have some Riviera designs?
Yes, sir.
I see a few of them. Yeah. Cool. Good morning, Don. Welcome in.
And
Good to see you.
Up to our main quick service.
Yep.
If you're staying here and you like to eat,
The primo piatto. I have no idea if I'm pronouncing that correct. I just like the way it sounds. Oh, pardon me. Okay. So this is our quick grab and go area. If you're on the go, gotta get to the parks, gotta get something quick. Grab yourself something to drink, grab yourself something to eat. You got salads, you got sandwiches. Remember that banana bread I mentioned earlier? They normally have some of it down here as well. Looks like they have it right over here to the side. Grab yourself some nice fresh banana bread to take with you. They even have things like lasagna. Crazy. Where else do you know of you can just walk up and grab a lasagna or a gigantic meatball? Yes, that is a gigantic meatball. So grab and go options for those who are in a hurry and just want some snacks, sandwiches, or cookies. And then if you want to stay and enjoy a little bit more, you can dine at this quick service location. Salads, soups, entrees, sandwiches. Some of the soups, or some of the salads. The tuna niçoise is one of my favorites. I don't know if I like it because of the way it tastes or because of the way it sounds when I say niçoise. Greek salad, you've got grilled vegetable skewers, you've got pizza, including margarita pizza, of course, the Italian Riviera. Sandwiches include spicy Italian sandwiches. Did I mention the croque monsieur, classic French ham and cheese, the bacon cheddar burger, the grilled chicken sandwich. Kids' meals include anything like pasta with tomato sauce, cheeseburger, sauteed shrimp, grilled chicken breast, cheese pizza, and fried chicken strips. Again, one of my favorites is the tuna niçoise. It's a really great salad with a little bit of seared tuna on top. Really nice. Something you can't get just anywhere. They do offer the Coca-Cola Freestyle, so you can fill your beverages from your resort mugs if you have them, or just while you're having your meal. You order your food, and they will call you when their order's ready, and you come and sit down in the dining room. Again, more images of Walt and his Riviera adventures. Mike says, we stopped there for a late dinner break. Food was great. Service was excellent. I've never had a problem here at the Primo Piatto. I've always enjoyed it. And little open kitchen area there.
how about we move on to pool?
What's that?
Eating snack.
Oh, Owen's getting hungry. We're not having a lunch poll today. Owen's like, get me out of here. It does smell really good. All right.
It smells like the cheese.
So before we go over and take a look at the pools, let's finish our dining options. We talked about Topolino's Terrace, which is on the top. And we just talked about the quick service, the Primo Piatto, and now the Bar Riva. This is our bar lounge. It does have food here as well. And Bar Riva, I like the blue, the Mediterranean blue everywhere. Now, it opens every day at 11 a.m. and I believe it closes at 10 p.m. So you can grab yourself something to drink. They've got all kinds of great cocktails, specialty drinks and things like that. Even have a Riviera spiked iced tea. And a special of margaritas that are, very well known as. But they have some bites as well. real quick look at the menu. Of course, go straight for the desserts. Tiramisu, lava cake. And you wanna help me out here, bud? Grab that one for me. Just grab the edge. Just right there. There we go.
Oh, you wanted some.
If I can open it up. Again, entrees, same thing you got on the inside, except for they got a couple of different things. Salmon with orzo is not available in the piatto, but you can also get the Greek salad and the tuna niswa. But they also have a couple of shareables, including the mushroom arancini, baked brie, sticky chicken wings, and burrata salad, which are not available inside. So, again, another really great place. Always had good service here, and it's just open air, right here by the pool. And was like, tiramisu. She's like, did you know they had tiramisu here? And of course, they do have not the Coca-Cola Freestyle, but they do have a water fountain out here and Coke refill station if you have your resort mugs. Now, one of the things we wanted to make sure you guys were aware of, if you are staying at the Caribbean Beach Resort, or if you're just doing some resort hopping, you can actually walk from here to Caribbean Beach. And we have done so before to share with you guys on some of our other videos. Because they are on the same property, this used to be, with the ground we're standing on, some of the Caribbean Beach Resort hotels. So they demolished those buildings to make this hotel. So it's easy enough to just walk, and they can see the edge of the Caribbean Beach Resort hotels right there. We have three areas for water fun. The first one is our kids play area and splash pad. We're going to keep off to the sides so we don't have to worry about the kids. We're worried about somebody watching them have fun. We're just here to show you guys that the Fantasia inspired water pad, splash pad, is a great space and is probably the most eloquent of all of the splash pads. It is. It's very elevated in the way that it is. So it's got marble busts and of hippos and ostriches, and it's just
like they pulled something out of Greece and made a splash.
Yes, it looks like something straight from the Parthenon, except it's got water coming out of it. Our main pool is right here next to it. There are hot tubs and a very large size pool for the most part. The hot tub, I believe, holds up to 9 people, so it's a pretty good size. Now I don't think they do it anymore, but when this hotel first opened, they used to have a morning regatta. They would open the pool up by bringing out these remote control boats. And if you were to come out, especially, if the kids were to come out, they would have a boat race in the pool. And whoever won the race got to officially open the pool for the day. So that was kind of a cool thing. And of course, you gotta have, it's Italian Riviera, right? Gelato. They have a gelato stand here at the pool, and they always have. So if you want to grab yourself some gelato, I wonder if they have any of the Pog juice, the Pog gelato. I bet they do.
We were at Hollywood Studios the other day, and we got some Pog gelato.
Pog gelato.
Pog gelato.
Welcome in, Education CB. How you doing this morning? Recreations, activities, they do have other things like painting classes, of course, every night. They also have movies under the stars like they do at the other resorts here on Disney property, right over on the movie lawn, which is on the other side of this pool. Campfire every night from 5:30 to 6:30. You can roast your marshmallows. And what's the movie for tonight? Tonight's movie is The Lion King, the original 1994 animated. Luca's tomorrow.
That Luca really
That's kind of funny by the pool, So I'm just going to quickly walk out here so you guys can see The pool is open from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Plenty of time for you to go to the parks, have some fun, still come back and have some pool time, especially if you do a day sort of like Animal Kingdom, which closes a little earlier. There's your gelato. You have your Skyliner line. We're going to take you guys out to where the Skyliner space is in just a moment. And Owen's favorite, because Owen loves the campfires.
View of the fire pit. I mean, sure, I guess you can see the Skyliner on the Caribbean too.
You can roast marshmallows by watching the Skyliner. The most funnest, most elaboratest, fun thing to do out here. Look, it's a Riviera pigeon. Dove.
He got offended.
I called him a pigeon. I was wrong. That was my bad. There's you've got another activity area right over there on the other side of the pool, and of course, like I said, every night tonight from 5:30 to 6:30 is our campfire. We can roast marshmallows, sticks for roasting, and marshmallows are complimentary for guests.
So fire pit aside, if you wanted to go to the main lobby of the Caribbean and get something to eat there, you can. If you're staying at the Caribbean,
You can walk over here and have something to eat. Welcome in, Disney Dad 626.
There's nothing stopping you from like making use of.
Well, because of the Skyliner, it's easy for you to either not even the Skyliner. You can walk over to Caribbean Beach, have yourself a meal over at Sebastian's Bistro or the Banana Cabana, get yourself some of that awesome bread pudding, or you can get on the Skyliner, take it over to Art of Animation or Pop Century for a meal, or to check out something there as well. And easy enough to get on the Skyliner again and go over to the Boardwalk, Yacht Club, or Beach Club for any of their meals. You can grab something at the Beaches and Cream place. Go grab yourself a Mickey Sink later on in the evening.
Yeah, with the Skyliner, staying at a resort with a Skyliner really opens up your transportation options as you're staying on property.
It certainly does. Gabriel says we're up to 336 likes. Thank you, Magic Crew, for taking the time today. We don't get a sticker if we get likes. Really and truly, the whole point of getting likes is just so that YouTube knows that we're live and suggest our channel to other people who might enjoy it. So thank you guys for all of our crew members who take a couple of seconds each time they watch our live streams, whether they're watching live or in replay. When you guys hit that like button, it increases the chances we're gonna have some new friends to join us. And if you guys are watching today and you are new, don't forget to take a couple of seconds and hit that subscribe button. We want you guys to join us every Monday through Friday and be a part of our family. So take a couple of seconds and subscribe. We'd love to have you guys join us again in the future. Now, we talked about the main pool.
We talked about the splash pad.
We talked about the kids' splash pad. We talked about the main pool with the slide on it. It has the water slide there. Notice it has a slide. There's your deluxe hotel part of it there as well. You can tell it's a deluxe hotel because there's a slide at the pool and there's a sit-down table service restaurant at the hotel. This is our quiet pool. I'm talking way too loud for a quiet pool. But this is where no activities, nobody's playing games, no one's playing Marco Polo. We're just out enjoying the pool, and it's still very, very close inside. So main pool, splash pad, and the quiet pool. Now, for those who are runners who like to keep up with their training, our running trail here at Caribbean Beach and Riviera does go across both properties. It's 1.22 miles around the lake, and it does not require you at any one point to cross over a drivable road. There are walking paths, but you don't have to worry about traffic other than just hotel, golf carts, and the like. So not even quite 3 paths around, you got yourself your 5K. All right. Is that what stuck out? Pog gelato? Yes. They have pineapple, orange, guava gelato available. And as how much is the painting class? It varies from place to place. Most of them are between $35 and $40 for a session, but they're usually not that expensive. Welcome in, Cinder. How you doing? Teresa Williams, thank you so much for taking the time to hit the subscribe button today. Welcome to the Magic Crew. Everybody, welcome in, Teresa. Hope you're enjoying hanging out with us here at Riviera. If you have questions, please feel free to ask. That's what we're here for. We have an amazing team of mods who can help out. And if I miss some of your questions, they'll be glad to point it out to me, or feel free to ask again if I miss it. And as we mentioned before, we do have some pressure washing going on the exterior of the building today, so you may hear some psh going on here and there.
So here is the Skyliner station for Riviera. You may notice that it's different from the other stations in that it's not at the end, it's in the middle. This means multiple things. For one, you're not going to just hop on the end of the line. Depending on which direction you're going to go in from a different side. So,
yeah, like what we was talking about, you're not at the end of one of the lines. So most of the end of the lines, it's the same, everybody walks in the same direction. This one, it depends on which direction you're going. Think about it as sort of like a lazy river. It goes around in a circle. And you got to make sure that, you know, depending on which end you want to get to, depends on what side of the river you want to jump into. Basically what's happening is, if you want to go to Epcot, you'll need to go on the far side of the station to get on that side of the Skyliner. If you want to go back to Caribbean Beach's hub, you need to go on this side to take you that direction. Notice that it's not moving, or it's actually moving very slow right now. This line stops quite often. And why is that?
Usually most of the rides, since they're at the end, they have a special system set up that when someone with a disability needs help getting on, they can put them on a special station on the side and then just add them in. But because this is in the middle, they don't have the luxury of doing that. So every time someone needs help getting on, they'll need to slow the station for a few seconds, help them get on, and then resume speed. So if you're riding on this specific line and it just like suddenly slows down for a moment, do not freak out. That is completely normal.
Yeah, I think a lot of times people riding for the first time get really scared for some reason. It stops. That actually happens on the regular. So you've got, you got to be careful about, not thinking that something's going wrong. It's actually stopping so that someone has a little bit more time to get on and off the station here. Good morning, Sean. Welcome in. NYG Fangirl. Love Owen's shirt. Where did he get it? Uniqlo over at Disney Springs.
I've been like looking over the past few like months. I've been like looking every now and then, just because they have what's the term I'm looking for? Like
collections,
streetwear kind of designs,
different designers. So he liked that one, and he had a chance to get some more shirts, and he needed some Disney stuff, so he went back to get that specifically. So, all right, so let's make our way back over to the Riviera.
And I was like, wow, amazing.
They're doing, like I said, they're doing pressure washing up there today. Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for asking.
Oh, that's where you head to today.
So they have a cast member here to help out, because sometimes people get a little confused as to what side of the building they should go in there.
Of course, we can't read.
Oh, it didn't stop when you guys were on it? That's very unusual. It really is. Because it stops quite often. Anytime someone needs assistance at this station to get on and off, they will slow the line down. They will either stop it or slow it down for a bit.
Of course, we can't really get a
Isabel.
tour of this resort without showing off this part right here.
Now, as we mentioned, good morning, Isabel. Welcome in. As we mentioned before, when this hotel was first mentioned and announced as in design back in 2017, it was being designed to be in coordination with the Skyliner. So the Skyliner was being built at the same time, guys. They knew from the very beginning that this, what we're seeing right now, was going to be a part of this resort. It is a tunnel specifically for Skyliner access, but it's got these murals in it that go all the way up and over. Notice our first one here from Peter Pan. I want to try to do this justice. From London to Neverland. Now, why is this such a cool thing? Because you've got to get up close to get the idea of it. These are all individually hand-laid pieces of tile. And just the magnitude of that when you see it is pretty impressive. When some of us don't have the patience to put together a 5-year-old Lego set, I cannot even begin to imagine what the artist had to endure to make this.
More than 1 million towers are
And next, Tangled. And at last I see the tile. Again, all individual pieces. So pretty impressive bit of artistry. It's worth stopping just to check it out, even if you don't do anything else at Riviera, just to see the mosaic tile work here.
I was searching,
Sure.
researching the facts.
Let's see. You want to see the size of the tile? Hang on.
Just recapping on information. I came upon this one fact. I only found that at one place, so it may or may not be true, but both of the
Mosaic?
both of the mosaics choice both of the movies chosen for the mosaics were intentional, and both revolve around the theme of flight.
Flight. There you go. Skyliner. Flight. In the air.
Very important. Flying the ship. Your parents.
1,000 years later. Welcome in, Joe Mouse, good dog. How are you today? All right, so back into the main area of the resort. Let's talk a little bit while we're walking back in. What are the pros and cons of staying at Riviera? Well, one of the pros, of course, is the access to Skyliner. Easy access to both Hollywood Studios and Epcot, and to Resort Hop at some of the other local or geographically close proximity to Art of Animation, Caribbean Beach, Pop Century, and Yacht Club, Beach Club, Boardwalk, even including the Marriott hotels over the Dolphin and the Swan. The other pros, of course, because it's a deluxe resort, it does have a lot more dining options. And because it is a DVC, you can get both studios and villas for larger parties. You mentioned earlier, one of our Magic crew said that they have a larger party that needed a little bit bigger space. You can do that in places like this here. One of the downsides to staying here, first of all, it is because it's on the Skyliner. There's no options like the boats and things like that. If you're looking for something, some of the hotels have boat rides and things you can take out. So you don't have all the options, but you do have both bus and Skyliner. If you don't like the Skyliner, it can be considered a down plus. It's not going to be as easy to get to Hollywood Studios here. Because they're going to have less services because of the Skyliner. So take that in consideration as well. A lot of it does revolve around the fact that the Skyliner is here. It is a DVC property. So if you guys are looking to book with us, sometimes it can be a little difficult to find just exactly what you're looking for due to the fact that majority of these properties are with DVC points and DVC owners. But we can, if you guys reach out to us, help you book your hotels and your stays here as well. It's always good to be early because last minute reservations are harder to come by, especially on DVC properties like this. So when you guys are interested and would like some help with this or any other property, make sure to send us an email. And remember, any reservation, room reservation with tickets can be held for a simple $200 deposit. And then you can make payments and take care of the rest of it. But the $200 will hold your room and keep it under your name. So reach out, send us an email, susanedwards@travelmation.net. Copy me at chrisedwards@travelmation.net. Yep, and there is our workout room. It's a pretty nice space, and it makes for a great place to work out when you need to.
And vehicles are on the road.
Poolside activities happen every afternoon, 12:30 to 2. There are always lawn games that they have out there. The Skyliner Rally Scavenger Hunts, what we did 2 or 3 months ago, simply ask at the front desk, and I will be glad to give you some information about that. Nighttime trivia, 7 o'clock, Sunday, Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays. And again, the painting on the Riviera. Sign up for that. Make sure you ask about that early because they only have so many ones. If you guys want to do a screenshot, there you go, right there. How's it going, Steve? Steve says hi, Owen. All right. So let's see. What do we got here? If you spot where Pascal is hiding, take a photo with him and head to the Venti room for a button. I wonder where he is. Where, oh, where is Pascal? How you doing, Kristen? You're just in time. Your time. All right, let's go back up to the lobby. All right, Owen, you want to take this for just a second?
So have you guys thought of the resort? Would you want to stay here? Would you not want to stay here? What are your thoughts? Skipper Bob. You came in just in time. We just completed a full loop of the Riviera. How are you doing today? Pickle Shake, thank you for gifting memberships. Not only does that help us, but it's a great way to give back to the community. If you happen to see your name in green, you now have access to those emotes for a month. We're good? So we're not over just yet. We do have.
So we're gonna take you guys. We're gonna follow along, and you guys want to see some rooms? Let's go see some rooms.
All right, let's do it.
All righty. All right, and so very neutral colors, and the things you need to make sure you do is take time to look at the art. You're going to find the art here is what sort of sets it apart from some of the other hotels, and to see that the way that they've integrated some of the Disney characters into the artwork is really great. And like we said, many of the pieces of art you can actually order to take home and have a ride. So this is our studio. It does sleep 4. And these rooms, I love these rooms because I want you to look under the bed, guys. Welcome in, Ron. And yes, we're going to see, this is a new thing that Disney started doing, especially when we started seeing 2019 space under the beds. You guys remember the old days where nothing was under there and you couldn't put suitcases, none of that. Now it's great storage. This will actually sleep 5. If you're only using it for 2 people, this Murphy bed, which I just adore, the Murphy bed actually folds right up into the wall, and you don't have to remove the cushions or anything. You just fold it down, and that couch, notice the couch down there below, it folds right back into a regular couch. It's very nice. The back, the bottom side, the front side of the support is your coffee table. Really easy to set up, really easy to put back. The old days, back in the day when we had to sleep 5 in a room, we had to find spaces for all the cushions and tripping over them for the kids. No. Folds directly down. Love the Murphy bed. You've got a 5th sleeper. Here's our 5th sleeper. And I don't know, I'm just going to open it just slightly just to show you. Because normally, look at the artwork. Anytime you have a room with a 5th sleeper, if you're like our kids, the kids are going to fight over who gets to sleep in the sleeper because they want to be right by that really cool artwork. And when you don't need it or you're not using it, put it right up and you've got all this space. So this is a studio. It does have a galley kitchenette in it. It does have your coffee maker, your microwave, dishwasher. It's not a full-size kitchen, but it does help for having a few meals for use for that. And your little bit of your balcony or patio, so to speak. So again, artwork, take a look at it, enjoy it in the room. All French and Italian inspired. What are you guys thinking so far? I love the artwork in this place. It really is. The artwork is probably one of the things that sets it apart from most of the other hotels. Very nice space, marble, singular sink, separate toilet and shower areas. So you can have basically 2 areas if you want. Love the bench inside the shower. I mean, look at that. So it makes for a great space. Now this is the 1 bedroom. You can have a what they call a lock off. If you need more space, if there's more people in your party, you can actually go to a different setup and then open up the connecting room to have more space. So I think we're good to come in here as well and show you if this is a separate room, but if you need to, the connecting can open up so that you can have both spaces. There's your studio. This is our one bedroom. Now, the one bedroom does sleep, I believe.
This is what the couch looks like folded up.
Yes, to see the couch folded up. Now, this also sleeps 5. You've got 2 here, 2 in the main bedroom, and 1 here for the 5th sleeper. Look at how cool this couch is when it's folded up as a Murphy
You
bed.
wouldn't even know that this folds out if it wasn't for the 2 handles right now.
It's very nice
So
space.
sweet.
Jeremy says, great space to stay. Welcome in, Peter. So, this, of course, sits over the quiet pool. I want you to look at just how lavish this area is, how well it's designed, put together. The headboard on this is just immense. And notice our Aristocats. Marie, Toulouse, Berlioz. All with the design of the hidden Mickeys inside. And we may see more of the hidden Mickeys on the railing here soon. So let's look at closet. A lot of closet space. Welcome in, Michelle. Chris Shaw's with us here today. How you doing?
The desk here, in case you wanted to work on something.
I like having a desk because when we're working, we're going. Notice our doors. Lorraine says this is the type of room we stayed in and loved it. Welcome in, Albert. All right, now full tub, full on tub. That's lavish right
go
there.
to Disney Springs. Get a bath.
Go to
bomb.
basin, get yourself your bath bombs. Yes, exactly, and be prepared. Again, nice shower, waterfall shower, bench to sit in. 2 sinks.
2 additional
Now,
closets.
when you go and you stay in the 1 bedrooms, you also get
Yes.
a washer and dryer.
That way you don't have to pack like a
Pack
full
only
waist
half of
clothes.
what you need.
Yeah.
Pack for about 4 days, and even when you're staying for 7, and just wash halfway through the week. Available in the 1 bedroom. And then another closet is over there as well. They usually have, if I remember correctly, they normally have like a vacuum cleaner, ironing board, safe, and some of them have a crib if you need an extra crib or something like that. So amazing space, guys. What do you think? Full-size kitchen, full-size refrigerator, dining room table, sink, dishwasher, oven, stove, microwave, full kitchen. Have yourself a couple of meals. You can always let us know. We'll be glad to price it out for you. All right. So that is your 1 bedroom. And for larger parties, it's a great option. So awesome.
You guys are more in? Yeah. Okay, got you started here, Sean. All right, and then Chris, we're going to, yeah, I'll stay behind you. Yeah.
Straight ahead.
Yes. We're going
Oh, okay. So you're going to the Skyliner?
Yes.
Okay, so then you actually need to go down 1 more in the elevator.
Okay. Oh, you know what? Did you want to stop at the little store?
Oh, there's a shop here. There is, yeah.
1823.
Right where we came to meet Kay.
Hey.
Yeah, we're navigating around people that are on tour.
Ah, perfect.
8215.
8215. A little further. As I mentioned, as you guys go through here, make sure to take some time to look at the artwork. See if you can find the hidden inspiration that's there.
There's a scavenger hunt that involves the artwork.
We've always wanted to do that. We've never done it. So, 1.5. Look at the tangled one here.
So we can do this one. This is the tower stuff.
Oh yeah, the tower.
And I'm gonna let you in.
Perfect.
Unique to this property.
The only room like this on Disney World property. Now this is our tower. Now there's not a lot of tower rooms available, but if it's just going to be two of you, this is a nice quaint space to enjoy. They are only available here at Riviera. Now, this is the room. This is it. That's the space right here. Matter of fact, as I come over here and show you from the bathroom, when you're not using the bed, it's a Murphy bed. And that's a couch to be pushed up into the wall. So it's not a lot of space, but it's just right for what you need if you've only got a couple of people.
You have even less to work with in terms of like food or making food in terms of the
Microwave,
studio.
microwave and small refrigerator. That's it.
Microwave and coffee maker, that's about it.
But you know, this is for the people who are not going to be spending a lot of time in the room. And again, these are just in the one tower here at the Riviera. They're only going to be on this end of the property, and it's going to be on the end that faces and looks out toward Epcot. So from these rooms, you're probably going to be able to see Luminous when it starts December 5th later on this year, or for now, Epcot Forever. Bathroom. And still, even though it's a tiny room, that is a huge shower. I love the benches. Very, very, very nice.
And you still do have a closet even with the space.
Dave, Mr. Disney says, I have been in these before. They are great. And again, this isn't, this isn't for elongated stays, but it's just perfect for the time that you need for the two of you. It's actually, especially if you are DVC members, great use of points. So, all right.
All right, and then we're gonna go to the 2-bedroom. So right turn here. And then right here.
Awesome. All right, everybody, this is our 2-bedroom. If you thought what you saw before was jaw-dropping, I'm going to tell you, this is what will ruin you is Disney Vacation Club villas. They are just amazing rooms, and this is why people like to stay in the studios and villas with Disney Vacation Club.
So it is very similar to the 1-bedroom. We have the table layout, full kitchen with the refrigerator, oven, microwave, and dishwasher, sink as well. Murphy beds before, as well as the sleeper underneath the TV.
Notice our sleeper design here for the 5th sleeper. Mickey and Pluto on the Riviera. So black and white. And lots of space. The patio actually joins both sides, so you can actually get to the patio from both directions. Here you can see the Skyliner on this particular room. Depending on which room you're in, you're going to get different views. I love the barn doors. So
Desk and sliding doors, same as before.
Full closet. Again, lots of shelf space in there for unpacking your clothes and taking your time to stay for a few days.
Shower.
Same as we've seen before. I love these tubs. And the showers.
Same as before, we have the dryer and washer.
The stackable washer and dryer. Wash your clothes. And then for those additional guests,
we have
5 people can sleep in this room.
5 people can sleep in this room.
5 can
people
sleep in the other.
In the other half. So in total, this could
This is 10.
sleep 10 people.
What level is the tower rooms on? They're actually, because it's a tower, they're on all levels of the building, just in that one corner of the property, because they all take up all the towers. So if we drive by up and down Lake Buena Vista, you'll see that one edge of the property. That is the tower. All of them are in this on different floors on the same one. Antonio says that's beautiful, but the 2-bedroom at Old Key West is 10 times bigger. Oh yes, the Old Key West, the original Disney Vacation Clubs, the biggest rooms on property. They are huge. All right, Mouse Ears and Beers. That's an apartment. It's bigger than my first apartment.
Yeah, when I don't think of apartment, I don't think of this. At least not a standard one.
So again, plenty of space for your larger groups and your larger families. So again, that was the 2-bedroom.
And that's all we have to show.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. We appreciate it.
You're welcome.
There is one additional. It is a humongous 3-bedroom. And the 3-bedroom, how many people are in 3-bedroom? 12 people. And 4 full bathrooms. The bedrooms in there are just, it is larger than my first apartment and my second apartment. My dream one of these days is to stay in one of the 3 bedrooms and then hire a Disney chef to come in and just fix food for everybody.
Oh, absolutely.
Because the kitchen in the 3-bedroom will spoil you for every future Disney vacation. So, but the 3-bedroom is pretty grand. But as you can see, depending on what size, anywhere from the tower room, from all the way up to the 2 or the 3-bedroom, plenty of options for different party sizes when you come here to the Riviera. And of course, if you are already a DVC member or wishing to become a DVC member, this is a great use of your points when you're looking for that nice place to stay. And you won't regret having some fun here at the Riviera. So again, love the artwork. And you said you had the scavenger hunt for us?
Yes.
Wow, I may grab one of those if I may. Thank you so much. We've always talked about doing it and never have done it. So it's a lot of fun to look at the artwork and see if you can guess which Disney property it comes from. So, hey Owen, could you do me a huge favor? Could you get the copy of the scavenger hunt for me? Come in. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. All right. All right, guys. Well, those were some of the rooms you can stay in here at the Riviera. And again, thank you to the group here allowing us to see the rooms and to share it with you guys. A lot to be done, a lot to enjoy. This is a very nice deluxe Disney Vacation Club property. And if we hope that if this is something that you have seen today that you have felt inspired by to say, you know what, maybe we need to try this on a future vacation, we'd love to provide you a quote, help you out, and even help you when it comes to booking and planning any of your trips, whether it's here or any of the other properties here at Disney's Riviera Resort. So, welcome in, Chef Ricky. How are you today? Yes, the 3-bedroom is nice. And if you guys do want to see it, we don't have one available to see today. But if you go to last year's resort tour, we did actually take you guys into the 3-bedroom. So if you want to go in and find it, go back to our Ear to Ear Magic walking tour from last year.
Space. There was a doorbell.
Yes, there's a doorbell. So,
So I did manage to grab this. We won't be doing this today. Props for another stream.
But I've always wanted to do that. They started that from day one. So, guys, as a reminder, if you are one of our patrons here on Ear to Ear Magic, we'd love for you guys to join us this evening. We will be talking just generally about things that are going on with us, but also we will be talking and recapping about what we did at Halloween Horror Nights this past Saturday. And we've invited all those who were with us on Saturday to join us on the patron call tonight. So that they can tell you their sides of the stories as well. So don't forget, look for the link. It is over on patreon.com for all of our patron members. And if you have always wanted to join us on one of our monthly Zoom calls and get to know some of the other members of the Magic Crew that much better. We would love for you guys to join us tonight. And remember, this is a good time to do it because we only do the Zoom calls once a month. So after today, you'll have to wait a whole other month in order to do it. So go check it out, patreon.com/ear-to-ear magic. Thank you guys so much for being patrons, guys. We'll see you guys tonight on that. And for the rest of you guys, if, again, we can help you when it comes to booking or planning any of your trips, please reach out to us. We would love to help you guys when it comes to that travel. I'm going to walk back out here because it's such a nice little space opening out here. We would love to be your Travelmation travel agent, so reach out to Susan and myself and tell us how and when you'd like to travel, whether it's Disney, Universal, cruises, or any kind of travel whatsoever. Just let us know, and we would love to earn your business and be your travel agent moving forward. So thank you guys so much for that. We're going to close on out for today. We've got a couple other things we got to get done today, especially before our patron call tonight. If you guys would like to have a quote, if you'd like to have some information on this or any of the other hotels, just send us an email. We'd be glad to help you guys out. And if you know someone else who would enjoy either this or one of the other resort tours to know a little bit more about what they can do for their future resort stays here at Disney, send them a link, invite them in, and we'd be glad to help them out as well. So guys, as we close on out for today, remember we're going to have a lot more fun later on this week. Come back and see us. If you subscribe today, remember we stream every Monday through Friday. So we're going back to Epcot. We're going to be at Hollywood Studios and again at Magic Kingdom this week to do some more fun. We'd love to have you guys join us then as well. So, well, from all of us here at Ear to Ear Magic, remember guys, as we close out our streams, we want you guys to continue what we do here in our streams as far as community. We want you guys to share a laugh, share a smile, share a compliment. But whatever you do, be the sunshine in somebody else's day. Thank you guys for all your support. We greatly appreciate you guys. Have a wonderful afternoon, and we will see you in the parks. Thanks, everybody. Have a great one. We'll see you again real soon.